That's some hot chocolate. Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the Panoptic Chopsticks Holiday Gift Guide 2019.
That's right. We are excited. You know, every year it's always been about the stocking stuffer. But let's face it, when we watch these things, we're not trying to figure out what's a gift that I can give a photographer. You're looking at what can somebody get for me, or what can I get
myself?
Myself, right? So if you're like me, my wife and I sit down and we go, hey, just figure out what you want for Christmas and order it up from Amazon and I'll wrap it for you.
So no more stocking stuffing. This is about your stuffing yourself.
Exactly.
So, hey, what do you got first up today?
So first up, I have got our favorite item, one of our most favorite items.
Yes.
This is our workhorse light, the S1 by Interfit. So let's open up the backpack here and let me show you if you've never seen these before. But inside the backpack, right now, this S1 is on sale, and if you use our code,
It's even cheaper.
My goodness, you're going to save so much money.
We'll put all the codes down below in the description section.
Yeah. So this has been our go-to workhorse light for the last few years.
Yes.
And they have not let us down. I mean, these things, we have dropped them.
We've let them down more than they've let us down.
Exactly.
So we have, like we were saying, dropped them.
They've pretty much been indestructible. We've only lost one light, and that was when somebody dropped it in the ocean.
No. Oh, that wouldn't be me.
But no, and right now, here's what's really cool. This backpack kit, this incredible backpack, 2 S1s. So if you're looking to like really jump into off-camera lighting and you're looking for a solution, right now, if you use our code, the 2 lights, the backpack kit, is probably going to cost you not much more than buying 1 S1 at full retail value.
That's right. That's right. And these things, high-speed sync, TTL, all this cool stuff. So they are killer lights.
That's right. So
now, if you don't want to spend that and you want to just do more, maybe an entry level, but I wouldn't even call these entry level, Mark.
No,
these things here, we've been using these like crazy lately. These are the Honey Badger, or they call them the Badger Unleashed. You probably saw some of our old stuff about the Badger, which is a plug-in light. These ones, like the S1s, are battery powered.
We've literally taken this around the world.
We have taken this around the world, yes. And these things have taken a licking too and keep ticking.
Yeah.
This thing, small, lightweight, fits in a backpack, battery powered, TTL, high-speed sync. You can't beat it. This one you can use our code. Here's the amazing thing about this light. Like right now, some of the pricing you can get, this thing is way cheaper than adding a speed light to your camera.
Yeah,
like, I mean,
exactly.
It's silly.
And why would you ever buy a speed light when you can get one of these things cheaper?
Bowens mount, just like the others, it is a great solution. Talking about great solutions, check this out. So we've talked about this briefly too,
oh yes, what a great item.
The Nomad, right? And you're like, what is that big yellow brick, right? This thing here is a battery pack. Some of you guys that used to use the Alien Bees lights and you had that lithium.
There's many of you probably that are
Vagabond.
still using them because those lights are indestructible.
This thing here, man, we have charged our Badgers, Honey Badgers, our LED lights.
We were one time at the top of Mount Lassen running LED panels to do a video using
with this thing.
Nomad. So
dual plugs, USB 2A plugs. This thing is just rock solid. I've powered my laptop, the television. I mean, you can do anything with this. This is amazing. In fact, I know that last year at WPPI, Interfit actually ran their whole booth
off of one of those.
These.
Exactly.
So it's got a bracket that you could attach to the back here and put it onto your light stand and stuff. But great deal.
What a great! It is by far one of the best battery packs for your photo equipment on the market.
Yes.
Hey, so number 2. You know, I said that the S1s, when it comes to lighting, these are our go-to favorite items, but our most favorite item, we have said this for 3 years now.
We've talked about it all the time.
We have never gotten anything that we love more than our spider holsters.
We have not recommended anything more than a spider holster.
This right here, you can see, this is a brand new spider holster.
Someone lost their holster.
I lost my spider holster. I was forced to do a couple photo shoots without my spider holster. I called you like almost crying, right? Of like, this is terrible. You know, this is a product that I cannot do without.
Why do you love it?
Here's why I love it. When I wear this belt, go lay down, dog. When I wear this belt, I can hook my camera work hands-free, move lights around, communicate with people without my camera, having to set it down, getting it lost, worrying about where it is. I'm working without any kind of straps. Because it's on its own belt, it's not pulling down my pants.
That's the key.
I hear people all the time go like, I don't like those kind of systems. Well, that's because they've used a clip from a knockoff that they're hooking on their own belt, and they're going, yeah, it just doesn't work for me. Try the Spider holster. This will change your life.
Hey, and they've given us a code, 20% off.
20% off right now. So if you use the code, you can get one of these.
So what do you have on there?
So look at this. Right on top, right on the side of my belt here is the Spider Monkey. This system right here, I've got the little package of them. So maybe you're going, you know what, tuning you out because I already own a Spider holster and I love it. Do you got the Spider Monkey kit? These kits are available right now.
So, and kind of a stocking stuffer there.
There's a stocking stuffer for you. So what it is these little tabs can be placed. This is actually sewn into here. This is the water bottle holder. So if anybody's watched any of our videos before, Steve will never pull over and let me get a drink or go to the bathroom. So I have to resort to carrying my own water with me.
It's a portable
So there you go. I can actually clip that on my belt, easy to take off. When nothing's on my belt, no accessories, I don't even know it's there. That's the nice thing. My speed light, when I'm shooting a wedding, I clip it right on there and it hangs off.
So you have something else down here.
I do. So here's something else right here in front of my face. Maybe you're like us and you do a lot of video and you're shooting with maybe a new GoPro. This is the DJI Osmo Action. Check this out. I've got
By Spider holster,
the Spider Monkey. This little clip can hang on my belt. It can hang on my backpack. It can go just right on my pants if I need to.
This clip.
It does. I can take this one off and I can clip it now and I can swing this onto my side and now my video camera goes everywhere I want to. So maybe you're looking at it and you're going like, oh, you know what I got? I got this little travel tripod that I never know what to do with. Look at this.
So yeah, all kinds of cool accessories.
The Velcro comes off. You can attach this to anything and now you can hang that on your Spider belt.
So just like Mark was talking about with Spider, this is my holster. I'm starting to look like I'm wearing a police belt here with so much gizmos,
Yes.
but I've got my water bottle because I'm always thirsty. Here's what I love. People are gonna go, oh, that's kind of dumb, which is exactly what I said.
You said I would never wear that.
And now what do I say?
Yeah, I love this. I can't do without this.
This little pouch, excuse me.
Yeah. Here's one of the problems we have. When we wear our Spider holsters, access to your front pockets where your cell phone's going to go
My right side is limited.
Yep.
So this one now I've started to put my cell phone in here, my money, my wallet, my cards, whatever, and it's great. This thing holds a bunch of stuff. It's out of the way. You can actually attach this to any belt. You don't have to attach it to your Spider holster. They have another one that, different shape. I just love the shape of this one. It fits me better.
Yeah, one's upright, one's horizontal, one's vertical.
So
get them both,
killer stuff.
one of them.
All of them 20% off on anything on their website. As much as you want to buy, buy it. So
the system that we love got better this year.
Yes.
We love the Spider Monkeys.
Love it. Hey, I've got something.
Show me.
Show me.
Show me.
As you guys know, we've talked about this a lot. Backpacks. Mark and I, we're worse than desperate housewives buying purses, right?
That's right. We're the Imelda Marcoses of photography.
We love camera bags. But what we really love is the Wandrd series of camera bags. Now, we just recently got these bags. I have to say, for this one, this is hands down, both hands down, my favorite camera bag ever.
Why is that?
Ever worn. This thing, first of all, it's incredibly comfortable.
Yeah.
Right? Camera bags are always pinching my armpits.
That's probably one of the most important things about a good camera bag.
Super, super comfortable. But here's the other thing I love, and you keep talking about this on the bags, is the material that's made out of. Right? I wouldn't say it's submersible waterproof.
Nope.
But this thing I've had out in pouring rain. Nothing gets inside.
Think about those
zippers.
rubber Zodiac boats. It's like that same
material,
material, that tarpaulin that's rubberized.
So check this out. I'm not going to take too long to talk about this because we don't have a lot of time, but this thing is a rear entry or a side entry, right, to get your stuff.
Yep.
And it's all based off of a camera cube system, which simply means it's got these removable cubes inside that you can stuff all kinds of camera gear into. And they're padded. This is the older cube. Yep. They have a newer cube that's more padded. But this one, I put my 7200, 24-70, 85, and my body with my Spider holster, clip on the bottom, all inside here. It's a little tight, right? with
is.
a full frame body.
If you're shooting mirrorless, you're gonna have no trouble at all. But
So it extends up just a little bit, but I managed to get it in. Here's the cool thing. So that's just the one part of
the
it.
nice thing about that is like, there's a day where you want to just take your bag. You can remove that cube without having to like rearrange your insides. You just take it out, set it off to the side, and now you have a backpack.
So it's got this whole extra pouch on the top that's the full depth of the backpack that you can put another cube up here, or you can even put, this is the longer camera cube, right, that slides right in, and this will have camera cube here, camera cube here. If you're ever traveling internationally and sometimes weight is an issue where you have to actually check a bag,
And
slide
somebody
this thing
goes,
right out.
you can't take that bag,
You
it's
can
too
carry
heavy.
this thing, so you see how light that is? It's just a little briefcase. So really cool, love the bag, but here is the biggie. I've been so excited to show everybody this. This is so much fun. So, you know those times when you're out hiking with your gear, and we always, tell everybody, dress in layers at all of our workshops, and then you're like sweating like a pig, right? Where do I put my coat?
You're sweating like Santa's helpers wearing...
in front of a fireplace.
With big
Check
hats
this
on.
thing out. So they've got this ingenious system, and they got a beautiful clipping system. This thing unrolls on the top. And again, this is the Pravic 31 liter bag. I've doubled the size. This thing goes all the way down to here right now because I don't have the other camera cube in. You can put your jackets.
you have all this room storage
You
now.
can put 10 Freddy sandwiches. You can do all kinds of stuff. In fact, I had one of those Badger Unleashes in here the other day on a workshop. And you just roll it down to whatever level you need and then clip it back up. Since there's nothing in here, roll it all the way back down. Ingenious.
What a
ingenious
practical,
system.
comfortable bag.
Love it, love it. What do you got there?
Yeah, so I'm going to show you right here. Maybe you looked at that and you went, I already own it. Or I already own a backpack I'm happy with. If you travel, this is something you need to look at. This is the Wandrd Access Duffel. So this is meant to be used as a duffel bag. So it's made for travel. So if you're going on an overnighter and you're going to shoot some photos, or maybe you're heading out to go to a workshop, this camera bag, this system is made based on the cube system, just like yours has. But inside this, I can fit 2 camera cubes, which are removable. One cube, I put my video equipment, my drone. The other cube has all of my photo equipment. It has access through these panels, these front panels. You can see also, this is what's really cool. They give you these great little orange pulls. Everything was black when I bought it.
Easy to find.
But it's easy to find. I said, ooh, these are gonna be the ones when I need to access into where my equipment is. This is my how to access so I know which pocket is gonna have my camera in. You ever open the wrong side of a bag and you're going, oh, wrong side. I never have that problem. So
the rest.
Here's what else is cool. So that's the bottom half. Look at the top half.
You can't see it.
I'm gonna move it here, but I have to find the zippers because they're not orange, because this isn't where the gear is. I don't need to hurry to get into this section. I will tell you, I don't only put this stuff in it. Look at this. It's got my clothes.
Got all his clothes.
So when
you
I'm
do nice laundry.
I know,
folds
look at that.
nicely.
When I'm doing an overnighter, now my camera gear and my clothes all travel together in one bag. This fits in an airline overhead bin, so everything can go in there together. So if you're traveling, what a great
So
item.
you got the black one, right?
Yep.
And I got this, I don't know what they call this blue color, but
I
this-
love that
the
blue.
beautiful blue. They just announced that that bag is actually available in this color, and they've got kind of a sage green too, which is a beautiful color as well. Really, really nice.
So one of the other things before we move on too is I love the handles on this. Oh, I should say the straps. The way they're cut and designed here, it's made so it can be placed together.
Like
you can
a
carry it like a
duffel
duffel. But the way these are cut, they kind of cut in on you. They are so comfortable. Because this is going to be something that's going to be way more overpacked than just a camera bag, because this is an overnight bag, and they tend to be heavier. But when you're in an airport, I just took this to Hawaii. I could throw this on my back and walk through the airport with more weight than I normally would, and it was very comfortable.
I don't know if you can tell, but Mark and I are big Wandrd fans. We love these bags.
Yeah.
Hey, what's next?
Hey, so the next thing is,
We don't have it to show.
we don't have a show, but listen to this. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
Yeah. No, people always ask us, hey, is there an alternative out there to Adobe? I don't want to get into this subscription model. Or a lot of people are kind of new to photography. They're like, I'm just overwhelmed. Lightroom, Photoshop, it just seems so difficult. Skyloom Software just launched Luminar 4. We've been playing with Luminar since Luminar 2, and we loved 2. We didn't really care much for 3, but Luminar 4 blew us
It
away.
blew us away. Why? What was the biggest thing that you
So the biggest thing
saw?
that I loved about this Luminar 4, number one, it works. But the big thing was I love replacing skies.
Yes,
I
you
know
do.
a lot of people go, oh, that's not real photography. That's just art or whatever. But I just love doing it. It doesn't bother me because I am a fair-weathered landscape photographer. I end up photographing in the middle of the day my landscapes. And I could just always go home and take a picture of a sky that I took a long time ago, put a new sky in, and it looks fantastic to me.
But with Luminar.
But with Luminar, and it takes a while to do that in Photoshop to make it look well. In Luminar, using their AI, their artificial intelligence, I can click on select a sky, and as soon as I hit apply, it just happens.
It masks everything out perfectly.
It even puts color into the foreground that's gonna match whatever that sky is, and there's all kinds of skies to choose from. I can put my own in. That's what I love about
what
Luminar.
I love about it, and this is something that I showed Mark the first time that I used his beta software back in his beta, was the portrait mode, right? You can do a one-click portrait setting. It's mostly
remember
for
when
females.
you showed me.
I've used it on males too, and it works fine. But there's some female-specific actions that happen. One click, you're like, wait, it's done.
Yeah. What else can I do?
What else can I? No, nothing, because it's done. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Like, you need to, if you're not going to buy it right now, download a free trial. Doesn't cost you anything to do that.
Yeah. In the description,
we'll
put it in
and
there.
the links. But this software's cheap.
Yeah.
Buy it. It's just
And you own it. It's not a subscription, and there's some free gifts that you get along with it that are going to blow
and
you
we're
away.
not, we're not big proponents of like software. We're not pitchmen for software.
No.
This one, I love it. It works, and it works well. And everybody that we've talked to about it has actually purchased it and love it.
Yeah, they're raving about it. So.
That's all I got to say on that.
Yep.
Hey, you know what I got?
What do you have?
In the bag.
Okay, show me.
It's back in the bag.
I
Well,
want.
I'm going to tell you about a backpack. No.
Yeah.
Check this out. I think you know where I'm going.
Oh, I do know.
So you know what we got here? We have the Stella CLX8 by Light in Motion.
Yes.
Built here in California. So we've been playing around with LED lights forever, right? I mean, all the time.
And we've never really found a solution that we really like.
No, we
that was
found something that
practical.
were okay, that worked okay, but the color temperature is always weird. Just, I don't know. We never found the solution. This might be the solution for our LED needs.
Yeah. So we were out on the salt flats, and we had our big lights with our big soft boxes. Big windstorm came up, knocked them over. We were to the point where we said, are we done? We have to leave because not going to work.
Yep.
These soft boxes and these big lights are not going to stay up.
Guess what this did?
Our friend of ours said, why don't you try these? And he pulled these out of his bag and saved our photo
He
shoot.
saved the photo shoot. So check these things out. They're 8,000 lumens. That's at half power. Woo. It's super, super bright, right? I'm not even going to point it anywhere because it's so bright. 8,000 lumens, incredible color temperature. It's really bright. Now, if you're out in the full daylight sun, doesn't make a difference in the world.
No.
But if you're at any other kind of time, it's beautiful.
That's right.
Indoors, beautiful. Really, really cool. Built here in California. Rock solid.
Yeah.
Water resistant, this one, because it's got a fan in it. It's not waterproof. The one you have in your hand.
Yeah, so this is the 2,000 lumen model. This is completely submersible. This thing goes to like 120 meters.
In fact, you just took it to Hawaii.
I did. And so like I played around in what's called the mermaid cave where waves are splashed. And I was able to take this in there and use this as a light. Could go completely underwater, not going to harm anything.
Just amazing.
And the light quality, you were saying about the temperature, this thing is just a tiny bit warmer than daylight, which is what we love about it. It's consistent, but it's in great skin tones. And the quality of light that comes out of here versus what I've seen out of the other LEDs, it doesn't feel hard and pushy like other LED lights.
So it's really cool. It comes with the bracketing, so you just can put it like an umbrella right through it. Umbrella does fine. I think it's just really, really good.
Yeah.
We have really started to love these lights. We've been using them a lot. In fact, we have a real world review coming out.
That's right.
Pretty soon, and all about these lights. But they're not cheap. They are not cheap. They are not something that you would consider a stocking stuffer. But if you're looking for a great LED solution, check out the link in the description section.
Yeah, they're very practical and easy to use.
We love them. We love them. Well, we appreciate you.
We showed you a bunch of gifts. If you can't find something that you need, you must already own it all.
Or you're Santa Claus.
That's right.
But we thank you guys for spending the year with us again. We had a great year, absolutely fantastic year. We love the gear that we showed at this gift guide. And as always, don't forget, say sushi. And Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hey,
Mark.
Merry Christmas to you too.